stream in about 20 seconds. And Chair Williams, feel free to start in about 10 or 15 seconds.
Welcome, everyone. We're going to wait a few seconds or a few minutes to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to get on, and then we'll start our meeting. Thank you. Well, welcome, everybody. I am Janet Williams, the mayor of Savage, and I'm serving as the Metropolitan Council Nominating Committee Chair for this District 3 vacancy. So thank you for joining this evening's public meeting, either virtually or in person at the Eden Prairie City Hall. And on behalf of the Nominating Committee, I would like to extend our gratitude to the city and the staff for hosting the in-person experience at tonight's public meeting. Now, the purpose of tonight's public meeting is for the nominating committee to solicit input from the public on what qualities and qualifications and skills you would like us to prioritize as we evaluate applicants for District 3. There are 9 candidates that have applied and are being considered for this position. The nominating committee has been impressed with this cohort that has put their name forward. Now, many of the nominating committee members are on call tonight, and we want to do a quick round of introductions before we get started. So I'll call on the members alphabetically, and if you can unmute yourselves and introduce yourselves to the public, that would be great. I'll start with Dave. Dave.
Hi, my name is Dave Bartholomew. I'm the mayor of Circle Pines in Anoka County.
John?
Good evening, everybody. Thank you, Madam Chair. My name is John Choi, and I serve as the Ramsey County Attorney, and happy to be a part of this nominating committee. Thank you.
Jonette? How about Joe? Hobart? Pahua?
Good afternoon, everybody. Pahua Hoffman. I'm Senior Vice President of Community and Government Relations for Health Partners. Excited to be part of this nominations committee for District 3.
And Andrea Jenkins, who is the Minneapolis City Council member, is unable to be here tonight. Randy?
Yes, I'm Randy Maluchnik. I'm representing Carver County in this selection process. I was a county commissioner for 14 years, on the city council for 4, and just got back on the Transportation Advisory Board that helps and works very closely with the Met Council. So I'm very honored to be able to serve on this committee.
Nikki? How about Lisa?
Good evening.
Hi.
Oh, Nikki?
There she is.
Okay,
Sorry about that.
that's okay. Welcome.
Couple minutes late. Nikki Villavicencio here. I live in Maplewood, and I am a Maplewood City Council member.
Thank you. Okay, Lisa?
Yes, good evening. Lisa White, Washington County Commissioner, District 5. Very honored to serve on this committee. I echo the words of the chair, a very impressive cohort of candidates this evening.
Mhm. And Charlie?
Hi, everyone. Good evening. This is Charlie Zelli. I'm chair of the Metropolitan Council, and I extend my gratitude to all of you, the nominating committee, for giving your time once again for this important work. And I appreciate especially Chair Williams leading us through this effort.
Well, thank you. Okay, before we get started, I want to talk quickly about the next steps in this process. We will release the list of finalists in the next couple of days. These finalists will be invited to interviews starting at 6 p.m. on Thursday, April 7th. And there are a few other ways to provide comment. The first is to email us at public.information. I think they were going to put that on the screen. Public.information, metpc.state.minnesota.us. Or the second way is to call at 651-602-1500 and leave a recorded message. And this, I thought it was going to be on the screen, but maybe it will be later. Okay, let's get started. Do we have a list of people or anyone who's responded that they are willing to talk tonight?
Hey, Mayor Williams, it's Katie Driscoll here from that council staff. We have nobody that has pre-registered and nobody that has come from the public so far. So I'm not sure if you want to wait just a few more minutes to ensure we give enough time for people to join
Okay.
in person, or I'll check my email once more to see if anybody jumps on. And then in the meantime, I'll get the email address up on the screen in the call-in phone number ready for people to see in the next few minutes. Thank you. So I think, yeah, 5 minutes, maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Maybe we'll do one more check at the front door. Thank you.
Okay. So while we're waiting, I guess in the meantime, I can remind you that you can email or call your comments to the Met Council. And the slide that's up, hasn't been up yet, has the email address as well as the phone number.
Yep, just give me one more minute and I'll pull it up.
Okay. There we go.
I'll just go ahead and make it full screen. So that's the, as a reminder, this is the information. If you couldn't make it tonight, you can email or call and also mail the council, and we'll get your input to the nominating committee. Thank you.
Okay. Since we have no one to provide remarks, we're going to close tonight's meeting. So thank you for joining us. We'll be together. We'll see you again on March 7th for the finalist interviews starting at 6 p.m. And the meeting will be held virtually and in person, and more information can be found on the Met Council's website. Following the public hearings, the nominating committee will make appointment recommendations to the governor and the lieutenant governor, who will select the council member to fill the vacancy. Once a candidate has been named, the governor's office will notify the Minnesota Senate of intentions to appoint a council member to serve District 3. Good night.